In this lecture, we'll be looking at the HTML paragraph. Now, the HTML paragraph usually starts on a new line, and it is usually a block of text that is defined as the p tag and the content here. Save and reload. So here we have our HTML paragraph. Now, say for instance, let's have another paragraph. P content 2. Now it starts on another line, right? So you can have also another paragraph. I copied and I pasted this paragraph 3, another line. So what if we need to have some text displayed in here? Say for instance, I need to write a poem. Now I have this content here, right? I'm sorry, I do not know any poem. Let's just say poem 1, poem 2, poem 3, poem 4. Now you would expect that this will be displayed exactly how you've written it here in your code. You expect that it will be displayed exactly like this on the browser. But let's have a look at it. Control save and reload. You can see they're all displayed on the same line, right? Because that is what the paragraph element does. It displays on a new line when this is introduced, right? And whatever is within the content of this paragraph is displayed on the same line, right? Is more like a block, right? So even though you add this, you add this, and you add this, they will all be displayed on the same line as thus, right? Now what if you want this to be on a new line? So what you need to do is add a tag called the line breaker tag. It breaks the line, right? So we have this and hit our tab key. Now what this does is when the paragraph displays this, it goes over to a new line and display this and this, right? So let's save and reload. You can see it goes over to a new line without spacing. But in the case of this paragraph, you see it moves over to a new line with spacings, right, to differentiate the two the paragraphs. Also, you can also have a line break here too. Add that line break here too. Reload. Now you can see poem 1, poem 2, poem 3, poem 4. Now what if you need to separate paragraph 1 and paragraph 2? So let's say this is content 1 and we have content 3 and we have content 4, right? So let's change this to content in paragraph 3. So now we need to separate this paragraph and this paragraph. So we could have what we call the HR tag, which is the horizontal rule. What this does is just draws a line from the left to the right, right? So let's add this here, and after this paragraph, yeah, so I'll reload. You can see it draws a line from the left to the right after paragraph 1 and after paragraph 2 and paragraph 3. So we can also still add it here, HR, and save, right? You can see that's another paragraph there. All right, and for the last thing, we have what is called a pre-formatted tag or element. So what it does is just to format the text and change the font. I think it uses a Courier font. So the tag is defined as pre. Then let's have this within the content. I cut and I pasted here. So we're having this within the content. Reload, and you can see that the font is quite different from this we have here. So it has formatted this text change the font and add some spaces top and bottom. Right,